Welcome to Man in the Sands pub. Woohoo! We're going to do a double tasting. I've gone reckless and crazy. So what are we doing today? Well, we moved from Scotland to Japan to England. Well, now we're back to the blue and white of Scotland. But they have a bit of red thrown in because in 2008, the owners, Glen Moray of Glen Moray Distillery, sold to the largest spirits producer or owner in France, La Martini Quasi or Casey. Bonjour, je m'appelle Grégoire. That's as much as I can tell you. If it's mispronounced, I apologize to my French friends. So, going back in history, the French and the Scots are together. What are they producing? Well, originally established in 1897, it's a Speyside whiskey. That normally means they're lighter, they're more mellow. Let's find out and let's see, is there such a difference between the two? So what do we have? We have the Heritage with a little green down here. That's a 12-year, matured in American oak casks. And then we have this little baby and the darker blue label, I think it is, with the red on it. Yep, that's the Port Cask Finish. So I would anticipate the 12-year to be a more elegant whiskey, denoted simply by how it's been produced. However, Port Cask, we're expecting something with dark chocolate and dried fruits, berries, perhaps? Who knows? And anyone who knows me knows that I agree with Port once the yard arm. We know how it goes. So, wish me luck. Let's start. I've set them up. We have the three amigos, ice, naked as nature intended. The Padre's been added. I then have borrowed another one. So we can match, you'll see the tulip form, so we can match for the notes and the tasting. And then two crystal tumblers that were once owned by my paternal grandma, God bless her. So we're lined up, we're ready to go. The Padre's been added. Let's see what's going to happen here. Hats off, game on. What have we got? I'm going in deep. Elegant. Interesting. I mean, straight away, excuse me, but straight away. Yeah, all right. Deeper gold, lighter gold, interesting. They themselves say that this one is polished gold and that this is light gold. I disagree, and I know I've poured them correctly. But I'm not here to disagree with the distillery entirely, it's how I see it. So I think this is I can see why they say polished gold, but for me it's a bit more honey. So let's see. Smooth, sweet. I want to say a little bit like a boiled fruit cake, the old Christmas cake. It's got a bit of richness to it. Oh, at last, an entrance whiskey that's got some meat to it. Marzipan, Christmas cake, that's what I'm telling you. Go speak to your parents, your grandparents, get the Christmas cake out, Auntie Ethel, and see what's going on with it. It doesn't have the icing of the Christmas cake, but it's got the marzipan, it's got the sweetness in it. No bar, delightful. A little bit of the spirity taste, but that's to be expected with entrance level whiskies, or as I'm saying, affordable whiskies. Right, now then, let's go in for the port. Completely different, thankfully, completely different. You never know what to expect. It could be a lot of hype and blurb. So, definitely the port's coming across. I think there's a bit of spice in that. It's just tingling on the nostrils. Let's see what happens. Winner. My goodness, for an entrance level whiskey, okay, the tip of the tongue, there's still a little bit of spirity taste, but inside, you could chew on it. It's really got something. I like that. They're different. This is perhaps, I would say, actually is a little bit elegant. It's called Elgin Heritage. I can see that, but I like that. The port, the way it comes across, it's almost got a light chili, dark chocolate, dipped with a little bit of dried sugary honey. That's what we've got there. All right, let's go with the Padre. Takes the edge off it. I prefer it with the edge. It's diluted it. No pun intended, but it's diluted it. Look, it makes for a nice whiskey, but it doesn't add. I think it detracts from it. I'd be tempted just to have this neat as nature intended. Sorry, naked as nature intended, or neat. Wish me luck, obviously. Ooh. See, this, it almost has a, but this invites you in. This kind of almost goes, ooh, do you really want it? Come on, slap. Really? Try me. But yes, I do. Sweet darling. I don't think I added the Padre. I didn't. I apologise. My I don't think or may means no. Okay, it hasn't had 10 minutes, as I like to normally give it. But if you're going to add water, add it to the port one. Don't add it to the American cask 12-year. It depends how you like your whiskey. If you're new to whiskey, the water might take the edge off. If you're used to drinking whiskey, I don't think you'll like it with the water. I think you'll prefer it actually naked as nature intended. I really do. Because it gives a bit more meat. And it's honestly, you are tasting it when you do that. This probably means the eyes will be terrible, but let's give it going. So. No. Aha! That's a new one for me. So I'm saying no to the Padre, and I'm saying yes to the ice. That isn't bad at all. In fact, what that's doing is bringing out the fruit. It's bringing out perhaps the mellowness of a Speyside whiskey. I like that. Here we go. No, not really. Nothing wrong with it, but no. So I'm going to say, in summary, this 12-year-old is lovely. Christmas fruitcake. with ice, it's surprising. So it takes away perhaps some of the richness, but it's giving you a lot more of the mellow. If you're new to whiskey, go get yourself Glen Moray Speyside Elgin Classic 12-year-old. Well priced, worth having. And for those that sit there with you and say, oh, I like my whiskey, give it to them. Naked, as nature intended, they will like it. And for the port, well, friends, the port should remain. Get rid of those. Should remain naked as nature intended. And I must say, with all my years of drinking port with rugby and military people, I can see why it'd be naked as nature intended. So on that note, thank you for joining me. Until the next time, where we are changing up just a little gear and trying a delightful 10-year-old. Stay safe, be good, be positive, enjoy life. And I look forward to catching up with you again. Goodbye from Man in the Sands pub.